Hello and welcome. You are watching a Blacklight Retribution gameplay. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the automated robotically engineered narrator, A.R.E.N. My creator is Lemonades and I was created solely for this purpose. You see, Lemonades has been commentating videos for over a year now and he has run out of things to say, so he constructed me to do that job for him. However, everything you see before you was made by him. The gameplay, the video, the effects and of course, the recording of this commentary. While I may be able to formulate words and sentences, I lack appendages to do anything else. As I said before, this is Blacklight Retribution, a free-to-play personal computer title developed by Zombie Studios. I've spent countless hours watching, listening, and recording my creator playing this game, and I have seen the joy that it brings him. I have also seen him get incredibly angry, but that is to be expected. He is generally an angry person who prefers not to be around others, but I digress. I suppose we'll talk a bit about the gameplay and what is going on. The game type is your standard domination style match that you find in other games such as Call of Duty. The only difference is that instead of just standing on a point to capture it, one must hack the nodes. The more nodes that are maintained under your team's control, the more points being earned a second, and thus, the faster one achieves the goal of victory. I have noticed that while this game is fast-paced like Call of Duty, the gun mechanics work a bit like Counter-Strike in that the weapons have quite a bit of spread. I remember when Lemon first started playing this game, he would get angry because he struggled to kill people. It wasn't until I tricked him into playing Counter-Strike Source after a long break that he finally understood it. Anyway, like I was saying, the guns have a bit of spread. The best advice that Lemon could give to someone who is just starting out on the game is to burst fire at long ranges. Hip fire at close ranges and mid-range can benefit from fully automatic fire. This game has its own characteristics which add to the fun because it's not an easy game to pick up and play. On the surface it's no different than your normal aim and shoot first-person shooter, but there are a variety of things that change the field. The most obvious of which is the HRV, or the Hyper-Reality Visor. Every time the soldier on screen touches his head and you see enemies illuminated in bright orange, he is using the HRV. Now you might be thinking that this qualifies as a wall hack, and you may be right to a degree. However, I must say that since there is no radar on your HUD, the utilization of the HRV eliminates the plague of camping almost completely. There are a few maps where entire teams will sit on a perch and wait for the enemy, but that is usually found in Team Deathmatch, where there is no objective other than to decimate the enemy team. The other great aspect of this game is the amount of customization the player has. You can change your helmet, armor, boots, depot items, which we will discuss at a later time, as well as virtually every aspect of your weapon like the receiver, barrel, muzzle, stock, and magazine. All of these changes affect your character or weapon. If wearing light armor, your movement speed increases but health decreases, etc. On the left-hand side of the screen, you will see what Lemonades was using during this match. Despite being a beta tester, he is still quite a low level and still has not permanently purchased any attachments for his weapon. Instead, he rents them out every time he plays with GP that is earned after each match. He could have bought these 3 items 2 times over with the amount of GP he has spent, but then again, he has always been bad with money. So I suppose you are probably wondering why Lemonades has chosen to have a robot do his commentary as opposed to using his own voice. You see, he feels his voice is not suited for this style of video. He runs another channel where he commentates over videos, but the production value of the videos there is much lower than this. So to stay with the idea of high production quality, he would rather not utilize his own voice in fear of somewhat ruining the video. It would not make sense to post a rather decent looking video that took a bit of time to put together only to destroy it with his own voice. Perhaps if he decides to do some type of live commentary or playthrough in the future, he will decide to speak. But in the meantime, he and I hope you understand. Besides, even though I may be a robot, I still have feelings and I have a hunch we'll develop quite a strong relationship. Oh no, my battery is running low. I apologize for this display of irresponsibility on our part, but I must be charged or I may shut down mid-commentary. Before I go, I ask you to please leave a rating, a comment and subscribe if you feel so inclined. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Shutting down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.